Welcome back to my channel, mamas. If you are new here, I want to welcome you to Simply Living It. My name is Jamie. I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 3 boys. And today's video, I am going to be answering your assumptions about me. This is a pretty fun video for me to do and something I have never done here on my channel before. So I thought it was kind of a fun YouTube anniversary video to do because I have officially been here in this space for just over 2 years now. It was 2 years in January that I started this Simply Living It YouTube channel where I share homeschooling, homemaking, and all things in between. So, answering your assumptions about me. I am over on Instagram at Simply Living It, and I created a poll just a few days ago asking you all to share with me things you assume about me. Okay? Just things you assume, because obviously this is what you get, right? So this video is a fun one. There are a lot of things that I'm excited to answer for you all. So let's get to my answers to your assumptions about me. If you do like this video, I would appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up. YouTube appreciates the engagement more than you or I honestly even truly understand or comprehend. So I appreciate every act of engagement, whether it's a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or a comment in the comment section, and just letting me know how you enjoyed today's video. If there are any other assumptions you have, leave them in the comment section down below because maybe I will answer them in a future video as well. I hope you find today's video entertaining, if nothing else. So because I film on my phone and all of the questions were through Instagram, I wrote down all of the answers, so I don't have the specific names to those who asked these questions, but there are a list of questions. I'm just gonna roll through them and get started. The first assumption is that I seem to balance homeschool life and outdoor time beautifully. And I would say yes, that is true. I do try to balance that out, to level it out. Not too much time in any one place, although I would love to spend all of my time outdoors in the woods. So the second assumption, that you are a minister at a local church. If not, you are on YouTube for sure. I love and appreciate your words more than you even know. I am not a minister at a local church, but I appreciate your words of encouragement. And I do really, truly feel like this space is a ministry for sure. I didn't start Simply Living It with that mindset, but as things are growing, I'm beginning to feel like this is definitely a special place. This very much can be a place of ministry, absolutely. The third assumption, that I like to work out. That is true. I love to work out. Does that mean I always want to or that it's easy? No, but I love it. Absolutely love it. And that's any form of working out. I like to lift. I like CrossFit style workouts. I like to work out on my spin bike. I love to go for runs. I love to hike. I love to simply go for a walk in nature. So yes, to any and every form of activity. Love it. Assumption 4, that I eat healthy. This is true now in my life more than ever because of recent discoveries for different issues that I had going on. It's been a health journey all in itself, which is way too much to explain here in today's video. But now, more than ever in my life, I can say yes, that I eat healthy. Have I always? No. Ask my family what I'm known for. It's sweets. Like, I have the biggest sweet tooth out of anybody I've ever known. And this girl right here is all about the chocolate. On to the next assumption about me, that I live in the middle of nature. No, but I wish. I wish and I hope and I pray and I dream of living in the middle of nature. So maybe someday in the future, that will be something I will get to share with you all. But at this point in time, no, we actually don't. Surprise, surprise. Right now, I live in the middle of a pile of Legos. That's where I live. Assumption number 6, you're not lazy or you don't struggle with depression. I would say that is true, but there's a big but or a big if with that. I do take vitamins. I do take vitamin D on a regular basis, as well as many other supplements. I wouldn't say that I battle with depression But that doesn't mean that things aren't hard, if that makes sense. Like, I have to be intentional with who I'm surrounding myself with what I'm letting consume me and my time. I have to be intentional with that, and I have to be focused on where I am putting myself to stay in a good mental health space. But as far as the lazy side of things, I love to lounge. I love to sleep. I love it. I love just resting and relaxing and being still with nothing to do. I'm very much a homebody more now than I ever have been in my life. I don't necessarily equate being a homebody to being lazy. I think those are two totally different things, but I wouldn't say I'm necessarily lazy. There are days that I like to just hang out in my sweats all day or my bathrobe and not do anything with my hair or makeup. And I'm perfectly okay with that. And I think we all should be. I think we should all be okay with days where we're just listening to what our body needs, but don't stay in that place, you know? Assumption number 8. I'm just going to keep working through these because there are so many of them. You are a hard worker. I would say yes. I would say that's true. Whatever I do, I give it my all. Next assumption, you have a heart that truly longs for God and the best for your family. True, true, true. Absolutely, 100%. Assumption 12, you are not a sweets person. I addressed that in an earlier one. I so am a sweets person. All the way, 110%. Sweets, 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 all the way. But I've recently had to change the way I do things, and so for now, I'm just rolling with the punches. You're a really good cook. Okay, that's a hard one for me because I don't think that's true. I don't feel that I am a really good cook. I don't thoroughly enjoy cooking. It's not something that I love to do. Like, I have friends who are so gifted in that way. I really truly feel that it's a gift. I don't have that gift. I just don't. So no, I wouldn't say I'm a good cook. I don't naturally want to be in my kitchen. I'm not a gifted baker. I've been struggling with sourdough for the last 3 months, but I think I might have finally gotten it figured out. And that's one thing I've been loving, is that this is forcing me to be in my kitchen more. So I'm wanting to get more creative. As with all of our diet restrictions and changes, I've been forced to get more creative with what I'm doing. And so no, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a good cook. My husband doesn't complain. My boys don't complain. So I'm just going to run with that. But personally, I don't feel that I'm a really good cook. The next assumption, you are either a Virgo or a Capricorn. Okay, so I don't know who asked that, but no. I don't do a whole lot with like zodiac signs or anything like that, but I'm actually a Leo. August 7th is my birthday, so I am a Leo. Assumption 14, you love being a boy mom and you're a mama bear when it comes to your kids. Yes, yes, yes. I can't imagine my life any other way. Boys are all I know, and this is my life, and it's great and it's beautiful, and I thank God for this life. And yeah, mama bear all the way. That's our job. That is our job, right? To protect our babies, no matter what. Mama bear all the way. On to the next assumption, that you're not easily angered and generally go with the flow. I would say that's true. I am not easily angered. Heart that would break before I would get mad or be furious with someone. I don't really get angry, and I do generally go with the flow. 110% could not be more true. Next assumption, you grew up with brothers. That is true, but there's more to the story. So I actually am one of 6 siblings. So I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I am the second oldest. I have an older brother, then there's me, then a sister, then a brother, then a brother, then a sister. And my youngest sibling is a senior in high school. So that's a fun little fact too. So I am one of 6 siblings, and we were kind of honestly perfectly matched as far as boy-girl ratio. So next assumption, you're very organized. Oh my goodness. Have you seen my Clean With Me videos? I am not organized. Organization is not my jam at all. And I'm sorry for the sound if you can hear it in the background. It's a beautiful sunshiny day today, like the first in forever. You can see the blue skies, and everybody is out flying airplanes today. So if you can hear that in the background, I apologize. But no, I am not an organized person. I try to be. I'm trying to be. I'm on a journey of trying to be more organized and get my life in order. But when it comes to like space in our home and all the things, no, I'm not organized. The next assumption, you always knew you wanted to homeschool. No, never. Never, ever, 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 ever did homeschooling ever cross my mind. No. I was not homeschooled. I was public schooled all the way through, as were all of my siblings. I am a first generation homeschool mom. I don't have any family members who homeschool. So I am legit a first generation homeschool mom who never, ever, ever, ever thought she would homeschool. Never. Like, furthest thing from my mind. So for all you new homeschool moms, I'm right there with you. Never did I think this would be my life. And now I am forever grateful for this homeschool life that we are blessed to get to live. Next assumption, I am an Enneagram 9. So yes, again, like I mentioned in my Instagram stories a while back, I don't put a lot of stock in that, but there were definitely some similarities between the Enneagram 9. I'm a 9 swing 2. So if you know what that is, those are my numbers. If not, it's just another kind of personality test, so to speak. I assume you're an awesome mom that has lots of fun and laughs with your guys. I try to be a fun mom. I try to intentionally take time out of each day to focus on my kids, but I am not perfect. And there are days that the day ends and I'm like, okay, what was our undivided time today besides homeschooling? Like, what time did we set aside today besides homeschooling stuff to actually spend with each of my kids? Like, I have to be intentional with that, because if not, it's very easy to count our homeschooling time as our time that we're together. So taking time outside of homeschooling to intentionally be with my kids, to laugh, whether it's playing games, whether it's puzzles, whether it's going for a run, and not having my earbuds in, but actually talking with my kids instead of trying to check out, because as you know, my workouts are like my checkout time, okay? So I'm trying to be better at it every single day. That's the best I can do, right? As far as the laughter goes, I think they are the ones that keep me laughing every day. These boys of mine, they keep me laughing every day. What an adventure these boys are, truly. Next assumption, you cannot go to bed with a sink full of dishes. That is not true. I actually should have videoed the pile of dishes that I woke up to this morning, because yesterday was Sunday. It was a day full of baking. I was tackling all kinds of sourdough loaves, and I actually think that maybe I got it down. So last night, you should have seen my sink when I went to bed last night. I unfortunately can go to bed with dishes in my sink. I can, because that's real life. I don't always, after cooking a meal, have energy to put dishes away. I don't always, after cooking a meal, want my kids to do the chores. I don't always want my husband to. Sometimes I just want to be a family in the living room and not worry about anything else. So yes, I do. Real life. I do go to bed with a sink full of dishes on occasion, and it's a-okay. Does it make things a little crazier when I wake up? Yes. So it feels better to have it done, but I truly don't have a problem going to bed with dishes in the sink. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys feel me on that? Anybody? Can any of you relate to that? I would rather spend quality time with my family than be so concerned about the dishes that I spend 20 minutes doing the dishes and miss out on 20 minutes of family time. That's just kind of how I see it. Next assumption, you played sports in school. Oh, and you could hang with the boys and keep or hold up your own. And yes, that is true. I did play sports in school. I also was a cheerleader for 1 year of school, and that was not my jam at all. But I did it. It was a memory, right? It was something that I challenged myself to, and I did it, and that was that. But yes, I played sports. I didn't hang, I guess I would probably say at a certain point in my high school career, for lack of a better word, there was a certain point where, yes, I had more friends that were boys, because girls are mean and nasty, and it's hard. It was hard. So yeah, men are simple. Boys are simple. women are complicated. So yeah. And I find it funny that I now live in a house full of men because it's perfect. I had a really hard time in high school for a few years, and yes, I did hang with the boys through the last probably 2.5 years of high school, more than I did women. And I've discovered now, as a grown woman, how important it is to have your tribe. And in high school, it's like, oh, to be popular and oh, to be all of these things and to have all of these friends and everybody like you, versus as a grown woman, if I have one friend who will be there no matter what, one friend that I can call any time of day for absolutely anything, and she would be there, that's all I need, is that one friend. But in high school, for some reason, it just wasn't that way. It's not that way. And as you get older and your eyes are opening, you really truly realize what the value of friendship and that one person or those 5 people that you can call on for anything, anytime, no matter what, and they have your back. They love you. They will pray for you. They are there for you. Those 5 sisters, no matter what. I've wanted that my whole life. And now finally, as a grown woman, I can say I have that. And yeah, it might only be 5 of them. But I know no matter what, my 5 will be there. No matter what. And that is the last assumption that I'm going to share with you in this video, because this video is getting fairly long and I don't want to keep too much of your time. But I wanted to do this assumptions video because I thought it would be something fun to kind of change up the pace in all the homeschooling content and things that I've been putting out. If you guys like seeing different things here on my channel, let me know in the comment section, because while yes, homeschooling is the gut of what I share here on this channel and that will never change, there are other fun things that I enjoy sharing with you all as well. So if you like some of these random videos, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below. If you're here strictly for homeschool content, let me know that in the comment section as well. I like to know what you all like to see here on my channel as it is growing, as things are ever changing, as we are nearing 10,000 subscribers, which sounds so crazy to think. I never, ever thought I would even have 100 people who wanted to come together in this homeschool community. And now we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, which to me, you guys, is gold. That means so much to me. And so I love your feedback. I love your engagement. You all expressing to me what you like to continue to see here. What are you here for? Is it solely homeschooling curriculum? Is it solely motherhood and homeschooling? What is it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for being here for today's video where I answer your assumptions about me. I hope this was something fun for you. And if you are new here, I would encourage you to click that red subscribe button. I would love to see you stick around and become part of our family here at Simply Living It. I would appreciate it if you would share our channel with your friends or in your different homeschool communities. There are so many new homeschooling moms out there who could use encouragement and love and support. And I would love it and sincerely appreciate you sharing our channel with them. I will see you in our next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.